Ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
Alrighty then. So first up, we got boxing. Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder. It's official. They signed the contracts December 1st.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm excited about that. And at first I thought Tyson Fury was going to have trouble with Wilder because his two warm-up fights, he looked out of shape. I don't know. He didn't look good, but lately that motherfucker looks in shape, huh? Have you seen him on Instagram?
No. Only the videos you sent me.
He looks in shape.
Yeah.
And Wilder, he fights wild.
Yeah.
He fights crazy. And Tyson Fury, he's so skilled, you know? But that'll be a good one. And then did you hear about Chuck Liddell, Tito Ortiz is official?
Oh, yeah. Can't be that time.
November 4th?
That's awesome.
What do you think about that?
I mean, it's good for both of them. But
Yeah.
I don't think it should be happening. Like, they're a little old.
I'll watch it, but I'm not jazzed up about it.
I'll watch it too. I used to love Tito Ortiz just because they have the same last name.
He's still in pretty good shape. Chuck doesn't seem like he's in good shape.
No.
He's almost, I think he's 49 or 50.
Oh, fuck, it's old.
He's fucking worn out.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I forgot what fight it was too, but he was great until he got hit, and then his jaw just turned to glass. You know,
Yeah.
every time someone hit him in the face.
Well, I saw their last fight. I bought it on pay-per-view when Chuck, I think Chuck already beat him twice, so there's no reason for Chuck even to fight him again.
Yeah.
Why are you gonna fight him again? There's only there's only a trilogy if they're 1-1.
Yeah.
But
Tito's looking for redemption.
fuck him.
Yeah.
Well, I told you how I think the fight came about, right?
Yeah.
I think they're at a mansion party in Vegas. Chuck Liddell ran into, what's his name? De La Hoya.
Oh, yeah.
They happen to run into each other. You know, drinks are flowing.
Mm-hmm.
De La Hoya probably told him, hey, Chuck, you want to do a line? You know, Chuck, he's a little punchy. He sounds like a raspy Rocky.
Oh, yeah.
You know? Probably, it's been a while. Sure, I'll do one. They're probably in the restroom. Started doing linas, fucking talking about old glory days.
Yeah, pretty much.
You know? Their rivalries.
Mm-hmm.
De La Hoya probably told him, hey, you should fight Tito one more time.
Fuck.
You know, hours gone by, they think it's only been 5 minutes. Fucking Chuck probably, oh yeah. Fucking De La Hoya will promote it, you know? I bet you that's how it came about. De La Hoya dropped his $100 bill, bent over. Chuck saw his panties. Fuck, that's a fucking circus, but whatever.
That's gonna be a fun fight, though.
Yeah, it'll be fun. And then John Jones is John Jones is cleared to fight.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see that?
Yeah.
And then there was some shit that because he was supposed to get a minimum of 4 years.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and then they gave him 15 months. They said there's some bullshit. I think it's fake that they let him come back early because of some kind of snitch clause that he snitched someone out for doing steroids. I think they made it all up just so he could come back. Because UFC, I think they pay USADA. I'm not sure. But if they're paying USADA, they can fucking have them do whatever they want.
Yeah. I don't know.
Somebody fucking slip USADA a briefcase, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Hey, let's get John back in there before the end of the year.
Yeah, because they're just an agency, right? Like,
Connor's back. Nate Diaz back.
Everyone's back.
John Jones is back. All before the end of the year.
I don't know how.
Brock Lesnar.
Yeah, dude. That's
Fuck!
too. Like, I don't know how all those guys are back.
I don't think Brock's gonna fight this year though.
No.
Probably not till early next year, but isn't that wild?
Even to be back though, like to allow him in, like.
And then him and Cormier have been going back and forth
Oh really?
on social media.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Could you imagine
That-
Cormier fucking having to fight that fucking monster again
That's huge.
for a third time?
They fought already?
They fought twice,
Oh,
and
shit.
Cormier has lost twice.
Oh really?
Yes.
Wow. That'd be a good fight.
Fuck. What if they fight at heavyweight?
I can see them doing that. Like.
John's never fought at heavyweight.
Oh really?
Cormier's undefeated at heavyweight. That's his division.
Yeah. So
what if Cormier? I don't know. What if Cormier beats him at heavyweight? Fuck.
It seems like now he could. I mean,
There's a very high possibility that he could. I mean, John. Who knows how good John is at heavyweight?
yeah.
Like when Conor moved up to 170, you know, he gasses out so fast, he probably can't do no cardio because he has to pack on all that muscle.
Yeah. Wastes a lot of money.
You know, John doesn't know how good he is at heavyweight, but he's John Jones.
Yeah.
He's probably the same. Probably fucking bad.
That guy's a monster, dude.
Well, I feel bad for Cormier.
All of them, like, they're good athletes, all of them. But we'll just see who's the best ones.
And Cormier had to announce it. You know, he works for Fox, that show they have on Fox.
Really?
It's I forget what it's called, but and I saw a clip. He had to like announce it, and the look on his face was just fuck. He looks just like,
Oh, yeah.
God, am I gonna have to fight this guy again? Like, fuck.
Treading it.
He'll fight him. He will. I don't know. Maybe he won't fight him. But what if John? Because Cormier's supposed to fight Lesnar.
Mm.
What if UFC takes that away from Cormier and gives it to John? That would be so fucked up. Because Cormier deserves that fucking easy money fight. You know what I mean?
I mean, yeah. After all that.
That big. He's never had a big money fight.
Oh, really?
He's fucking 40 years old.
Yeah.
He's been doing this his whole life. He's been a wrestler his whole life.
Yeah.
He deserves it. You know what I mean?
I mean, just a little. Just give him a little bit.
He deserves that fucking fight.
Yeah.
If they take it away from him,
I think that's old.
give it to
be in the
John?
game. Yeah.
fuck, that's fucked
Like
up.
you go crazy, like just quit the whole business right there. Nah.
Well, John was supposed to fight Alexander Gustafsson.
Oh.
Supposedly, rumors that was supposed to be the main event
Oh, really?
for because there's Diaz Poirier, but that's not a main event.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why. That's a main event to me. Fuck.
That's pretty badass fight.
That's a hell of a fight. And then I guess they said John didn't want to take the fight. I don't know. Maybe it's too soon. Maybe that's a fucking month out.
Yeah.
So I don't know. But then it was supposed to be Joanna and Valentina. But you know what? I think that was a different card. So now it's Valentina Shevchenko and then some girl. I don't know who she is. I don't know what happened to Joanna, why she dropped out, but that's a horrible fucking fight for her anyways. Because Valentina, she's way too big for Joanna. Joanna's going to move up to 125.
Oh, damn.
And,
What is she at right now?
she's at
115?
115. What do they call it? Straw weight? Something like that.
Featherweight?
I think they call it straw weight. But she's going to move up to flyweight, but Valentina, she's big. She beat Holly Holmes at 135.
I don't think I know what she looks like.
She's a fucking scary bitch.
Yeah.
I think she's Russian or something. Shevchenko. That's a horrible fight for Joanna. And Joanna's already lost to her 3 times in kickboxing. Or Muay Thai or something.
Yeah.
So anyways, that's a horrible fight for her.
Do you think that's why she dropped out? She already knew that.
Maybe, I don't know. I don't know if she dropped out or I don't know exactly what happened. She's not one to drop out of a fight just because for no reason.
Yeah, yeah.
Something might have happened. Maybe she got injured.
Medical issues, yeah. Something.
Yeah, something might have happened. And then, what do you think about GSP? They say he's doing those practice weight cuts to make 155.
I'm excited. Like, GSP2 was one.
See if you can find a picture on your phone.
Back then, like, GSP was the one.
Just type in
to be watching.
GSP 155 weight cut or something. It should pop up. Because remember we saw that picture of him?
Yeah.
That he looked really small?
Yeah.
And they say he's doing a practice cut? Because he wants the winner of Khabib and Conor? Imagine that.
That'd be crazy.
I don't think, but it's not official, and he says it's not true. But, he's a mysterious guy. And usually these rumors, when everybody's talking about them, usually they come, it's a leaked source, and usually they're true. Nothing? Just put in, practice cut.
Oh, wait,
And just type, put it, and then click images. Could you imagine? Well, I don't think he wants Khabib. That's why it's not official. because I don't think he wants to fight Khabib. I think he only wants Conor. He wants that big money fight. Can you imagine how big that would be?
Dude,
Conor McGregor versus fucking George St. Pierre.
That'd be awesome. Like, people would be going crazy.
You know, George St. Pierre against Khabib. I mean, it'll be big to us, but to the average people out there, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're not gonna watch it.
Yeah.
Khabib's not a big enough name.
Yeah, you're right.
Nothing. But he looked good. Like he didn't look drained.
Yeah.
He looked fucking healthy as fuck at 150. I don't know what he weighed. He looked small. He probably didn't weigh 155.
Yeah.
Maybe 165. You know, maybe 160. But 5 more pounds is a lot.
So he was talking about on the Rogan podcast how he was doing the practice cut.
Oh, he was talking about it?
Yeah, it's a GSP on Joe Rogan right now. Rumors. Where the fucking go? Just asked it. Yeah, Joe asked GSP, what's next? He said he's looking forward. He wants something unique, and he's hinting that he's gonna go for the 155 belt.
Wow.
So I mean.
And you know Conor will take that quick. Conor's all about those big money fights.
Oh yeah. That'd be
Fuck. Alright, let's break down these fights. Well, I wanted to break down the Sugar Sean O'Malley, but he got popped. USADA popped him. Remember I showed you?
Is that the taking supplements?
Yeah, well he's
saying
it's things. I'm sure it is. You know, Sean O'Malley. I can't see him doing steroids.
Yeah.
But I was really looking forward to seeing him fight. He was I guess you'd call it the main event on the prelims. On the FS1 or whatever channel, you know, the free ones.
Yeah.
But he was the last fight, and then it would go to pay-per-view. So you know he's gonna get major exposure.
Oh yeah.
This dude fucking deserves it. He's fucking badass. I don't even know who he was fighting. I don't even care. I want to see the Sugar Show. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that was fucking fucked up. Very disappointing.
So he's out.
He's out until they figure it out.
Oh.
Until they figure it out, and then they still get a suspension.
Oh, that sucks.
They'll probably give him 6 months. If they rule it a tainted supplement and it was an accident, he's still gonna get 6 months or a year suspension. Well, nah. I mean, come on. You gotta know what you're putting in your fucking body.
That's true.
Cormier says he's been tested. I mean, because he's been wrestling high level wrestling. You know, college wrestling. He said he's been getting tested for I don't know how long. Fucking over 20 years, and he's never got popped. You know what I'm saying? Like, he says it's easy. Just fucking, you know. Just take Onnit supplements. What are they taking? Maybe they can't afford Onnit supplements. Those fucking shits are expensive.
Yeah, they are. They gotta be like.
Don't take anything.
Yeah. They need that edge though. I feel like anything that little extra just to get over.
Anything that helps, huh?
Yeah.
I don't know if they're allowed to take creatine. I'm not sure. I would just take creatine and protein.
Yeah, I wonder what's on
and
the
that's
list. Like prohibited.
If they're allowed to take creatine, that's all they need is creatine and protein and vitamins.
Yeah.
Multivitamins. You know, if they need it. But I think a lot of these guys are O'Malley. I think he's vegan.
Oh shit, really?
So he needs some kind of supplements. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. I could be wrong, but I think a lot of them are like those skinnier, more lean guys.
Yeah.
So they can make weight, and they don't have to do big weight cuts. You know what I mean? They don't get drained.
Yeah, it must suck doing a weight cut just before fighting. 100%.
Anyways, I really wanted to see that fucking fight. It's a shame that happened to him, but they gotta know what the fuck they're putting in their body.
I'm sure we'll be back for another.
That never happens in boxing.
No?
Fuck no. I mean, I guess it does, but I don't know. Well, it happened to Canelo, remember?
So fucking.
And he said it was because he was eating that Mexico meat that has
yeah.
fucking steroids in it.
Yeah.
Come on, in the fucking meat?
I remember that, yeah.
Fuck no, he was doing steroids. Okay, so the first fight is Michelle Watterson, the Karate Hottie, against Felice Herrig. It's going to be a really good fight. Karate Hottie, you know, she has a karate background, of course, obviously. And then Felice Herrig, she has a boxing Muay Thai background. So it's going to be a stand-up fight. It's going to be fucking awesome.
Who do you think?
But then again, if I think what's going to happen, it's going to be a stand-up fight. If Michelle can't stand up with her, she's going to take her to the ground because she has, pretty good ground game. You know what I mean? And she knows how to win a fight. They're both veterans though.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Michelle Waterson has 21 fights. And Felice Herrig, I think she has around there too, around the same fights. And they're both around the same age. So they're both veterans, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But, you know, Michelle Waterson knows what it takes to win a fucking fight. You can tell when she fights, like, she knows, like, okay, I lost that round, I better win this next round. And she does whatever it takes, you know? She'll take you down if she can.
Get those points.
Yeah, get those points. So if Michelle can't outstrike her, it's gonna go to the ground. And I don't know if this girl has ground game. I don't think she does.
I haven't seen both of them fight.
But it might be a fucking dog fight. 3 rounds on their feet. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's gonna be a good one. I think Michelle's gonna just outclass. I think it's gonna go distance, and I think Michelle's gonna outclass her, and she's gonna get the decision.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Hoping for a knockout.
I don't think we're gonna see a knockout.
No.
No, not from those women. But you never know. And then Derek Lewis, heavyweight. Derek Lewis, Alexander Volkov. This fucking dude's a badass.
Oh, yeah.
This is a tough fight for Derek Lewis. I don't even know how Derek Lewis is ranked number 2. I think he's just tough as nails. You know what I mean?
He's ranked 2 in the UFC?
Yeah, in the heavyweight.
Oh, okay.
And, well, because he beat, fuck, what's that fucker's name? Anyways, he beat him. It was a fucking horrible fight. It was boring as fuck. It was the worst fight in the UFC history. And he was ranked number 2, so I think they just kind of gave it to him.
Because he beat him.
Yeah. But Derek Lewis, he has a street fighting background and a boxing background. And he's just fucking tough as nails. And, you know, that he just grits his way through these fights. He's not even that good of a fighter.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's just fucking tough son of a bitch.
I'm gonna look him up.
But this is a horrible fight for him. I think Alexander's in his prime. He's 29 years old. He's 6'7", 81-inch reach. Damn. The Black Beast, he's 6'3", 79-inch reach. I don't know. Volkov has a black belt in 2 different styles of karate.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And he has a purple belt in jiu-jitsu.
Ooh.
So, what is purple belt high ranked?
Yeah, it's the one.
Purple, brown, then black?
Yeah.
So that's pretty good, huh? Especially if the other guy has no ground game.
Oh, yeah.
He's fucked.
Definitely. I mean, if it goes to the ground, yes.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I don't think he has a ground game. He's a big old fat fuck.
Oh, really?
Yeah. A lot of times those big guys, they just kind of roll around down there.
I mean, yeah.
But you've done jiu-jitsu.
It gets tiring down there, dude.
How do those big guys do down there?
They're pretty good, actually, just because...
What do you do jiu-jitsu and what?
And judo.
Judo,
I
which is similar, right?
Yeah, pretty judo is, throwing, chokes, trips,
Well, Ronda Rousey's judo black belt.
Yeah. It's more for self-defense, though. That's like the...
Okay, yeah.
And jiu-jitsu, just a lot of ground game.
Okay. So, anyway, I think Alexander Volkov, I think he's gonna fucking... I don't know. It's hard to say. I know he's gonna win. I don't know how. Let's say it's gonna go to decision. He's gonna get the decision. He's gonna outclass him. He's gonna whip his ass for 3 rounds. It's gonna be a hard fight for Derek Lewis, the Black Beast. But you never know. He might get a knockout.
Yeah.
One thing about him, he always has a puncher's chance.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he will knock you the fuck out. But I don't see it happening. Then the next fight, over St. Peru, Dominic Reyes. I don't really know who Dominic Reyes is. He has 9 fights. He's undefeated, 9-0. He's 28. I mean, I don't know how seasoned this guy is. I don't really even know who he is. So obviously, I'm gonna go with St. Peru. I mean, he gave John Jones a run for his money.
Oh, really?
John Jones won, but it was not an easy win.
I don't see that. I didn't see that fight.
It was not a fight. This dude's a fucking badass. He's a brown belt in jiu-jitsu. He's super athletic. He's just all around a badass. He has 34 fights racked up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's fighting a young, this guy, he's fighting a young buck. He's got too much experience for this guy. I think he's just going to beat the shit out of him for 3 rounds.
Hopefully.
Or he's going to get a knockout. He might, you know what? Yeah, he's going to knock him out. He's gonna fucking get the KO. I don't know. I don't know what round, but he's gonna get that KO or TKO.
And just takes that one mistake and then.
Yeah, one mistake, and you know he's gonna make a mistake against a veteran like that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Come on, man. And what he did with John Jones, you know what I mean? He lost, but it was a rough fight for John.
I mean, to even go against John.
Yeah, to even fucking go the distance with John Jones, like, come on, dog.
Yeah.
Fuck. Dude's a badass.
Oh, yeah.
He's a scary, scary man.
Kill you.
And he's super athletic.
Mm-hmm.
And then, I don't know, I don't think it's a co-main event, but this is the fight right before Conor and Khabib. Tony Ferguson and Anthony Pettis. Fuck.
I was seeing him about Pettis today. I was watching a couple of his highlights. Fucking badass.
Fucking badass. Well, he's a former champion.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's a fucking badass. And he got lost for a little while. I don't know what happened. He had a bad streak. You know what happens to these guys.
Yeah.
But he's back on his feet now.
Cool.
And he's got a fight with Ferguson. Ferguson's the number 2 guy. Conor's number 1 contender. Ferguson's number 2.
Oh, okay.
So, and it's going to be a fucking dogfight. This fight's going to be better than the main event, I
You
think.
think so?
Yeah. I mean, I just love watching Conor fight.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
he's doing something out there. It's something magical. This fucking guy, you know what I'm saying? With that karate stance.
Yeah.
But this is going to be a fucking dogfight. This fight's going to be insane.
Oh, yeah.
Ferguson's a high-level jiu-jitsu black belt.
Mm-hmm.
Pettis is a high-level taekwondo black belt.
Oh, really?
And he's a jiu-jitsu black belt.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, this fight's going to be insane, bro.
Hell yeah.
I mean, I think it's going to go to distance. I think it's going to be a fucking dogfight. 3 rounds of brutal fucking ass whooping. And I think, I want to say, I like Pettis. I want Pettis to win, but I like Ferguson too, you know. I think Ferguson's going to get the decision.
Yeah.
He's a monster.
I want Pettis to win, but
I want Pettis to win too.
either or.
Just because, you know, he went through a real rough patch, and I like to see their comebacks, you know what I mean? Especially a champion.
Yeah.
I like to see him make a comeback.
Mhm.
But I think Ferguson's going to get the decision, just because he's such a beast.
Yeah.
And, I think Ferguson could beat Khabib, and I think he could beat Conor.
Really?
Yes.
Ferguson.
He's a fucking bad man. But we'll see. It's going to be an exciting fight.
Cool.
Then the main event!
Yeah.
Khabib Nurmagomedov.
You gonna take a shot?
Conor McGregor. You want to try this shit? Just a little bit?
Yeah.
Not a shot. Just like try it.
Yeah, let's try it.
Okay. Let me get a cup.
I've been.
Woo!
I wonder if you popped it.
I haven't popped it. I was waiting for you. Proper 12.
Dude, he was talking so much shit, and he was like, "Proper 12, fucking get me a cup."
Yeah. And it looked like somebody in the crowd handed him a cup, huh?
Yeah, there's a cup.
Like Dana was looking, and they must have told Dana no.
Well, he said no. Dana was like,
Oh, Dana said no.
Yeah,
Like the look on his face was like, oh fuck, what do I do?
yeah, I'm sure he didn't want.
And he said no.
Yeah.
Because Conor was already drunk, huh?
Yeah, you
At the
could
press
tell.
conference.
It seemed like it. Yeah.
It seemed like he was already drunk. He
Yeah.
seemed sloppy.
Oh yeah, easy.
And yeah, somebody from the crowd handed him a cup, huh?
Yeah, because it's sitting in front.
2
of the-
cups.
2 cups?
Yeah, because remember he handed Dana one, and
Oh,
Dana took
yeah.
a sip.
Yeah, you're right. That's savage. They're savages.
You have a knife on you or something?
I don't have a key. Yeah, shit.
Proper 12. Woo! And it's sponsoring the fight. Connor's a fucking genius, man. He's a fucking businessman.
Oh yeah, he knows what he's doing.
He knows what the fuck he's doing. He's making money.
Oh yeah. That's a great idea too. Like,
Well, they asked Connor, is your whiskey gonna be sponsoring the fight? And he was all hammered, grabbing Dana. Tell him!
at the
Dana's all, yeah. It's gonna be on the map.
Oh hell yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, he paid a lot. For
You
that.
can't get this shit anywhere. It's all sold out.
Really?
Yeah.
Where'd you get it from?
A friend of mine.
Oh fuck yeah.
He gets.
Let me smell. I gotta
Smell it.
Oh wow.
Does it smell good?
Yeah.
It's a cheap. It's like Jameson, like on that level.
Oh okay.
You know what I'm saying? Some people are saying, oh, it's $300 a bottle. It's not.
Uh-huh.
It's like 25, 30, I don't know, maybe $40 a bottle. It's like
Okay.
Jameson. It's
Yeah.
on that level.
That's perfect. That's a good
I mean,
point.
it's brand new. How could it be fucking high roller? The high roller shit's aged like 12 years.
Yeah. Gotta wait a bit.
Just a little taste. Woo! Thank you, Conor McGregor.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Ugh. I don't know.
A little stinky.
I think Jameson's better.
Ooh. I don't like that aftertaste.
No, right? Ugh. I don't know. It kind of tastes like shit. But,
Shout out Connor.
shout out Conor McGregor. Fucking doing his thing.
Ooh.
Yeah, Jameson's way better.
They got me warm.
But yeah, fuck. It's strong, huh?
Oh, yeah.
It did warm me up. I feel it. But I'm gonna drink the fuck out of it. I don't care.
Oh, yeah.
It's the nostalgia. It's Conor McGregor's whiskey.
It should be.
Woo! Woo-wee! We just had a little bit. We're, you know. Not even a shot.
No.
Just a taste. But yeah, it did warm me up.
Oh, yeah.
And I have a fucking high tolerance, bro,
Oh, yeah.
for alcohol.
See, I'm exactly.
I'm a fucking monster, dog.
Like, I can take one shot and I'm good. Buzzing.
So fuck. I mean, there's so many variables. This fight could go so many ways. Oh my god.
I think Khabib's gonna take it, man.
You think Khabib's gonna take it?
Yeah, I mean.
Well, look. I mean,
love
this
both
fight. I'm not. I love Conor McGregor. I'm not anti Khabib. I'm not anti any fighter.
No, yeah.
You know, I hate on social media if I post something, somebody will say, "Oh, fuck him," or if they post, "Fuck that guy." Like,
Yeah.
don't say fuck them. Like, you don't even know them.
Yeah.
You know, to say like, "Oh, fuck the Raiders or Lakers," that's a brand. Like, okay, that's one thing, but this is a human being. Like,
Yeah. They're fighting for their life.
they're fighting for their fucking life in there.
For
If there was
their
no
family.
referee, they're fighting to the death.
Oh yeah, easy.
And you know, I don't know, if I post something, someone says, "Oh," I don't even acknowledge it. I just fucking ignore them.
Yeah.
I don't say fuck any of the fighters. Like,
It's their job. I mean.
it's their fucking job. I don't know them personally, and fucking, you know what I mean? You know, I might favor a fighter, but I don't dislike. That doesn't mean I dislike their opponent.
Yeah.
And they fucking work so hard, and just, you know, the fight is one thing. What about the training,
Oh, yeah.
the weight cut,
All the stress.
all the stress on their family? Like, what they're doing is fucking insane.
Oh yeah. They can get brain damage. They have to live with that fact. You know.
Yeah, the risk of brain damage.
Every time they go in,
Yeah, look at Muhammad Ali, man. It was so sad to see him
they have to deteriorate.
fucking deteriorate.
Suck.
He was the people's champion.
Oh yeah.
There will never be another Muhammad Ali.
He was a badass, dude. I loved him.
Fuck.
Even though he was before my time, I loved him.
So don't say fuck the fighters, and if you comment on my post, I'm not gonna fucking even acknowledge it. Fuck you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
There's no point in me.
No, there's no point.
Keyboard warrior.
Yeah, exactly. Tell fucking Conor McGregor, tell Khabib Nurmagomedov, fuck you to their fucking
Yeah.
face.
Like that.
You know what I'm saying? Come on.
Yeah.
You know who I will say fuck him though is Colby Covington. But he likes people to say fuck him, you know? He's
Oh,
playing that heel card, that WWF heel card, you know?
Oh, yeah.
He's the one that fucking always wears that Donald Trump hat. He takes pictures of
Oh,
Donald
yeah.
Trump.
Yeah.
He says racist shit about all the Brazilian fighters.
Yeah.
Fuck him. But that's what he wants.
I mean, yeah, he's playing to the crowd.
He's playing that part, and that's what he wants.
Yeah.
And it works, you know? He sells fucking pay-per-views because of it. People want to see him get beat up, and he hasn't got beat up yet.
Oh, really?
But I want to see him fight Tyron Woodley. I think Tyron Woodley will fuck him up.
Is that his next fight?
I don't know. It should be. It should be, because I think he's the number one contender. He's a bad man, too. He's a fucking badass.
That'd be a cool fight.
I
Woodley's
yeah.
fucking.
Woodley. And then people say, fuck Tyron Woodley.
Yeah.
Like, come on. Oh, he's cocky. This man has the right to be
I
cocky.
mean, yeah, he's defended it.
He might be the
Time and
baddest
time
man
again.
on the planet.
Yeah,
He is such a
He
badass.
deserves that cocky.
There's talks of him and Conor fighting. That's a
Yeah.
horrible fight for Conor McGregor.
That'd be sad.
Horrible. Conor is too small to move up to 170.
Yeah.
He doesn't look good at 170.
That's
He
stupid.
looks good for a round and a half.
Yeah.
And then he gasses out.
So much weight to be.
I just think he can't do any cardio because he has to pack on so much weight, so much muscle.
Yeah.
I think that's why he gasses out. I don't know. Anyways, let's get back to the main event. So, fuck.
That'd be legit, dude.
Everyone says either Conor's gonna knock him out in the first round,
Yeah.
or Khabib's gonna ragdoll him for 5 rounds.
Oh, really?
And that very well could happen. You know, both those possibilities, fuck. They could both that shit could happen. And then, I mean, what if it's a fucking dogfight for 5 rounds and it goes to decision? What if fucking Khabib gets a takedown? You know, where's Conor out?
Yeah.
Conor gets a fucking second win. Socks Khabib up, wobbles him. Somehow Khabib gets another takedown, you know, gets through it. You know, weathers a storm. Back and forth. Conor weathers a storm. Back and forth for 5 rounds. What if that happens? Nobody says that. That could happen too.
Yeah. Oh yeah, easily.
Conor's in fucking shape right now. He doesn't.
I feel like he's gonna. My prediction is gonna be like, I want Khabib to win, but I think Conor's gonna knock him out in the second round. I feel like unless Khabib like holds him down and fucking tires him out.
Yeah. Which could happen.
Yeah. I don't know.
I don't think we're gonna see cardio issues with Conor. This is a fight of his fucking life, and he knows it. I hope he knows it. I'm sure he does.
Yeah. He's gonna make so much fucking money.
The only thing that kind of tripped me out was that he was drunk at the press conference.
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing, bro? You're supposed to be training.
I'm sure he doesn't even care. Like, he's like, oh.
But is he drinking all the time, or was it just fuck it?
I think it's
to promote his
I
whiskey.
think just that time, yeah.
Just that time, huh?
Yeah.
Hopefully, because Khabib don't fucking drink. That's already okay. He got drunk. He was hungover the next day. That's 2 days Khabib has on him of training. You know what I mean?
True.
But I don't know. And then he was saying you're an amateur, so like, is he taking this serious? He is. Of course he is.
Yeah, I think that's all for show.
That's all for show. Just get under his skin,
Yeah.
and that's part of his strategy to get under the other fighter's skin. And they fight angry. They fight sloppy.
Yeah.
And he's definitely getting under Khabib's skin. Definitely.
Oh yeah, you can tell. At first,
Is it gonna affect his performance? I don't know.
Yeah, we'll see. It didn't seem like at first he wasn't rattled, but then he started.
No, he's rattled. He's pissed.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And then
it's like a match.
yeah. And then what about also when they're in the ring? Khabib's never been in a fight with this big of a fight. He's never fought someone like Conor McGregor.
Yeah, the magnitude.
All the fucking Irish fans in the crowd booing him.
It's gonna be crazy.
That's gotta fucking affect the way you fight too. Like,
oh yeah.
that's gotta fuck with you mentally.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Easy.
A whole fuck, you know what I'm saying? There's gonna be a lot of Russian fans there too, but Conor has a lot of fans.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I thought it was weird too how they made the press conference just for press, like no fans.
Because they didn't want the Russians and the fucking Irish going at it at the goddamn press conference.
Oh really?
Yeah, or people throwing shit, people getting hurt.
That's what he said, right? He didn't want like a problems from New York, or that's what he said, right? There was problems in New York last press conference. Or...
No, because that was in New York when Conor fucking threw the dolly through the bus.
Oh, that's where that was.
Yeah, that's, you know.
That's what he was talking about.
Yeah. Woo! This fight, there's a lot of variables, a lot of shit involved.
Yeah, definitely.
This fight go either way, but there's so much, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So much going on. This is bigger than McGregor and Khabib. This is Ireland versus Russia.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
This fight is fucking huge.
I'm sure people are gonna go crazy.
Oh! Man.
Where's the fight being held at?
What if Khabib doesn't make weight? He's known for not making weight. I don't think that's gonna happen this time around.
I mean, it'd be stupid for him to do that. I mean,
he's a big man. He's a lot bigger than Conor.
Oh yeah, you can see it. He's just like a statue over him.
What if he gets in there, grabs Conor by the wrist, ragdolls him? Because everybody says, I've never felt a strength like that. Once he grabs him, his opponents, they all think, man, what is he doing in there? Why, they all think they're gonna beat him. Because he doesn't, even too when I watch his fights, like, I don't understand what he's doing. Like, why can't they get up? Why can't they fucking... He just overpowers these guys. And, they all say, fuck, once he grabs you and gets a hold of you, I've never felt the strength like that. The man's a fucking brick house.
Yeah, it's all about using your weight, really, to keep them down.
Yeah.
And if he knows how to do that...
These are professional fighters. They they train every goddamn day. They say, a lot of them say, God, I've never felt a strength like that from a man.
So, yeah, we'll see, dude.
We'll see.
It's gonna be a great fight. Like, either way, what happens, like...
Either fucking way,
it's gonna be a good fight.
Even if... the only way it's gonna be a boring fight and very upsetting is if Conor just gets ragdolled and just gets dominated.
Yeah, that would suck.
Yes, that would fucking be awful.
I don't think he'd let that happen.
And I will fucking cry and I will drink my sorrows away with this proper 12 whiskey.
The whole bottle.
Yes, the whole bottle. The whole bottle's gonna get drank either way. Woo, he wins, I'm gonna celebrate.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Either way,
Either fucking way, the bottle's gonna be gone.
Hell yeah.
Quick, like. But, fuck.
It's a Saturday, right?
That's Saturday. Are you coming?
Yeah, what time are the fights at?
They start at 7. I have to work. I get off at 6.
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to break down this fight right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's been asking me, calling me, posting on my page. Who you
yeah?
got? Our supervisor at work, James, called me at work. Hey, well, he asked me, he called me for something else. And then, hey, who do you think's going to win? So here you go. I'm going to break it down right now. So, and I've been telling everybody, I didn't tell James. I told James what I thought. But I tell everybody else, you got to listen to the podcast. So here you go. Everybody's going to hear it.
Hell yeah.
This is what I think's going to happen. I think Khabib's going to, boom, bell rings. Khabib shoots for a single leg.
Right out the gate?
Right out the gate. Right out the gate. He's pissed. He's angry.
Okay.
Comes in like the fucking gangster Dagestani freight train that he is.
Yeah.
Shoots for the single leg. Gets it. Gets Conor to the ground. Fucking rattles his cage. You know, gives him a good ground and pound.
Yeah.
You know, Conor has good body movement. He has good anti-wrestling. Don't give a fuck what anybody says.
Yeah.
Somehow he squirms, worms his way out of it. Okay, now Conor's brain is like a fucking computer. He's already fucking downloading the data of what just happened. His brain.
Yeah.
The timing. Everything. It's already fucking downloaded.
Yeah.
This is how Conor fights. He's a fucking genius. Okay, he worms his way out of it. He fucking gets to his feet. You know? Fucking big smile on his face. Gives Khabib a little head nod. Okay, you got me. You know, he likes to talk shit in the ring.
Yeah.
You got me. You know? And then Khabib runs in to shoot again. Conor's already got this fucking downloaded in his brain. Lands a big left fucking hand, big left hook. Boom. Wobbles him. Khabib's on Queer Street. He don't know which way's up. He don't know which way's down.
Yeah.
Right from left. He's fucking wobbled. He's standing up. You know, he's on the ground.
Yeah.
Doesn't drop him. He's up on his feet.
Yeah.
On Queer Street. Conor comes in. Gives him a 1-2-3. Lands that fucking left. Last punch. That left hand. Kiss of death. Knocks him out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sleeps him.
First round?
First round. Inside 2 minutes.
Ooh. That's hard to do.
Sleeps him. Khabib.
Okay.
The gangster. Undefeated Khabib. Conor sleeps him. 26-1. No more 26-0. Woo!
I know.
What do you think about that, Jesse?
I want it to go like that, just for Conor.
Yes.
But
And don't get me wrong, I'm not anti-Khabib. I love Khabib.
yeah, of course. He's funny. He's a cool guy.
Khabib seems like a fucking very good person.
Yeah.
And he's an awesome fighter. What do you think?
I'm pretty sure Khabib is gonna. I don't know. I don't think he's gonna get that single leg. I think Conor's already planning for that. You know that he's always gonna try to take me down.
You don't think he's gonna get it at all?
I don't think so. I don't think.
You don't think he's gonna get a takedown?
I don't think so. If it stays within the first round, no. I don't think Conor's gonna allow that. I mean, I'm sure Conor's been working on his sprawl.
You think the first round is gonna be both of them trying to read each other out, and it's gonna be a boring round?
Yeah, not boring per se, but
it's gonna be exciting because we're gonna be on our toes.
Yeah, exactly.
But if we watch it a second time, that round was boring.
But they're gonna feel each other out first. I feel like.
Yeah.
And the second round, they're just gonna go at it. It's gonna be war.
Second round will be war.
And,
Okay.
I'm
I like that.
I'm hoping the second round that Khabib can take him down and kind of wear him out. Because if he doesn't, Conor's just gonna take over, and then I think Conor's gonna win if that happens.
Yeah. You think Conor's gonna win?
Yeah.
What do you mean, by decision or?
No. By knockout in the second round.
In the second round.
Yeah.
And you don't think Khabib's gonna get a knockout at all? I mean, not a knockout, a takedown.
No, I don't think so. Or maybe in the second round. If not in the first round, definitely not in the first round.
The thing is,
I'm hoping he doesn't.
Conor has fucking fought not every high level guy, but a lot of high level guys.
Yeah.
First we had Chad Mendes. Oh, Chad Mendes wrestling's too good. Conor can't, he's not gonna beat Chad Mendes. Fucking TKO'd him in the second round. And then next was Jose Aldo. Oh, Conor will never beat Jose Aldo. Jose Aldo hasn't been beat in 10 years. He's fucking Brazil's poster boy for fucking MMA.
Yeah.
Starched him in 14 seconds. One punch.
Really?
Fucking put him to sleep. The man's never been the same since.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Then next you had, Poirier. Poirier was before Aldo. oh, Conor will never beat Poirier.
Mm.
Fucking first round knockout.
Wow.
Then he went to 155 for the championship against Eddie Alvarez.
Mm.
Oh, Conor will never beat Eddie Alvarez. Made it look
He
easy.
did. That was sad.
Made it look easy. I think it was a second round knockout.
Yeah.
So, I mean, he's always underestimated. I mean, we're going to see what happens.
Yeah, it's gonna be badass.
It's going to be fucking
I'm
badass.
excited.
Woo! Are we good? Are we
I
done?
think that was good. Yeah.
All right. Fuck yeah.
Shout out to.
I'm ready. Shout out Khabib. Shout out Conor McGregor.